what you believe in.
Hi guys, Family Claptrap here, and this is my first game on Public Test Realms as Ana Amari. So this is first impressions. I've never played her before. I just installed the Public Test Realms update. If you don't know what that is if you go to Overwatch and you select, like, you may see America or Asia or all of those things, you will see under there that you can select it, and it will give you at the top, or maybe it's the bottom, you can select Public Test Realms. You just gotta install it, and that basically that's where they release all their updates to test them, and you can test them. So that's what I'm playing on, is Ana Amari. So I think this was just released today, and so right now her abilities, I think if you shoot an enemy it does damage. Shift, E, I think, is the thing that it's like the grenade. You throw it, it either heals your teammates or it damages your enemies. I'm not quite sure. And I think shift might be, yeah, shift is the sleeping dart. If you saw the little trailer for her, you will see all these things. And I think, I'm not sure if you have to switch between like healing or damaging.
You're going to be okay.
So there, I just healed, and I'm not sure how much damage the gun does.
Sniper, keep moving. Take your medicine.
But it's, so yeah, it seems to heal. And high noon there. Oh, let's see what this is. So I think this might be, if you hit Q, it maybe gives you a healing boost. I'm not sure. Like I said, first time playing. And so far, it seems like she doesn't do too much damage or too much healing.
Whoa! Zenyatta just zooms around so fast!
Let's see if I can hit Q. I don't know how to use this. I'll bring up the menu in a second. So, Q increases allies' speed damage while reducing damage taken. Okay. So I think you have to be around teammates. I'm not quite sure. Maybe you have to shoot them. So far she seems like a pretty solid character, but I'd have to play more with her before I really know. Let's see her healing abilities. Shoot this. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to do it. Ult. I don't know. I should be able to ult. So the character at least is Ana Amari. So
How the fuck do I play this game?
okay, let's try her sleep thing. So what I figured out with the ult, you just have to run up to your teammates, press Q, and you'll inject them with this thing that helps them. So you can only do it to one person. Sadly, let's go try to heal. I'm gonna try to use the healing grenade. Okay, throw that up there. Okay, there goes the heals. Let's try to do the sleep thing.
Why are they all Zenyatta suddenly?
Okay, so the sleep thing, it looks like
There are
like
two Zenyatas!
Looks like she pulls out a secondary gun and shoots the secondary gun.
I'll rest.
See there, I just pulled off sleep. So you gotta be aiming at them with your sights, and then when you aim at them, you just pull out it shoots them.
Is
sleeping
Zenyatta
dart.
OP now?
I'm not sure how long it puts them to sleep for, but you know, probably 2 seconds, something around that area. That was good, Zenyatta. Okay, I'm gonna quickly turn off team chat. Okay, so playing as Anamari still. So I'll have to look up sometime. I'll probably put in the description how much her gun does for damaging and healing.
Teams that consist entirely of Zenyatta and Sombra. Or whatever the fuck her name was.
So she shoots little darts. And this is the character that was seen that people thought was Sombra. There we go, fix that so now no one can bother me. So far she seems like a pretty solid character. I wish movement was a little better, like, because she's a sniper I'm kind of missing how Widowmaker, she can, like, her shift where you can move up things, that's going to be a little bit hindering. Because snipers usually want the high ground, and if they have no way to get to the high ground, that could be bad. So, well, let's hop into the game.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Okay.
Sniper moving.
So yeah, she pulls out an extra gun.
It's just a scratch. It'll be fine.
So it looks like it's an overtime heal. Sorry about that. A little Ana fight there. That was pretty good. So it seems like she's not built for fighting people up close like this. But I wonder if her like sleeping dart does any damage or if it just puts them to sleep. God, that siren's annoying. And it's gone. Okay, so seems like a whole team of Anamaris doesn't do so well.
You're going to.
So you have to be very precise, it seems, with that dart. Okay, let's... Yeah, so yeah, Q will pop up over them. So she seems like if used right in the flank, she could be very useful. Because she can, as you just saw there, I basically made that McCree super OP and almost invincible. Not invincible, but pretty close. There, I just put the cement. Okay, I was killed there, but as you can see, I put it to sleep. I think it lasted 2 to 1.5 to 2 seconds, something like that. But so the grenade, I think it's poison or like health, and it seems like all of her things are just it's spread out over time. It's not just like a health pack where you grab it and it insta heals you. Seems like you get a little bit of healing over time. I think it maybe heals 100, maybe 50 damage, something like that. So far she seems very good, but yeah, what I see her potential as is just sitting back here, and I think this is what she was designed for, just sitting back here. It also seems as like with what our team has right now, it'd be very stupid to have more than one of her. So I just put that to sleep. It seems like what you'd want to do is you want to pair that sleep, kind of like you compare ults, like Zarya's ult with Pharah's ult. You'd want to pair that with like a character that can do a lot of damage. You want to put them to sleep and then have someone else come in and put them and then kill them, because it seems like you can't do too much damage. I wonder if there's a charging mechanism. Doesn't seem like there's a charging mechanism. Seems like it's just however much damage you do. I wonder if there's a damage versus shooting like this versus shooting like this. I don't think so, because it's a dart. So here, I'll show you the melee in a second, and then I think I will end the video here because it's getting a little bit long, and it's just me kind of rambling on about what I think of Anamari. So
My
I
team
think
needs
Anamari is Sombra. Oh, so the melee is just that. It's not the knife on her gun. That's a little weird. But so I think this is Sombra. I don't think Sombra and Anamari are two different people. It seems like what you want to do is you want to pair it with your you'd want to pair it with your poison thing.
this will only hurt for
So that the poison thing seems like you can only damage one person at a time. Maybe not. Probably could get in a custom lobby with some friends and just mess around with her. Okay, so I think I'll end the video here. They're about to win, so this has been the Phantom Claptrap with my impressions of Ana, the new Overwatch character. She'll probably be released in the official game in a couple days. So if you want to play her now, just go to the public test realms. This has been the video, and goodbye.